Hello, beautiful beings. I'm Mama Belle from Mama Belle's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, I'll be doing a mind, body, soul reading for Aquarius. The messages in this reading are for any part of your chart in this sign, with special emphasis on sun, moon, and rising. Before we get started, I wanted to say that this is a general reading and not meant as advice of any professional sort, including but not limited to medical or legal advice. Most importantly, I would like to say thank you for clicking here. If any of this reading resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now on to the reading. I just felt this urge to say good evening, Aquarius, which is not it almost sounds a little bit fancy. And I don't know why I got that, but it's just funny that I did. I think it's because, my brother is an Aquarius, and I just imagine being silly and quirky with him like that. So I think maybe that's why. All right, so to start off, we are going to be using the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. We're going to get one card each for mind, body, and for soul. And then we're also going to get a card for the overall message for the reading, as well as advice. The bottom of the deck for me is advice for moving with these energies for the reading, or working with the energies going forward. All right, so what does Aquarius need to know for the mind? What's going on with Aquarius and their mind? You have the Five of Swords and the body. Okay, let me grab that real quick. Sorry. You've got the Four of Pentacles and the Soul. Okay, we have 4 cards. Feels like a bit much, but we'll do it. How are we gonna put this up here so you can see? It's kind of a lot. Wow. Okay, we'll do it like that. Okay, what's the overall message for the reading? What is the overall message for this reading for Aquarius? Okay, interesting. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck. Oh, beautiful. Strength. We love that. So, got a lot of cards going on here, Aquarius. So, for the mind, you have the Five of Swords. That's all about conflict, and particularly mental conflict. So, something going on in your mind is causing you a little bit of chaos, and it can feel a little bit like you're fighting yourself. Both of these feel that they're in the right. And so to me, it seems like the energy that I'm feeling is you're very much fighting yourself. There's going to be 2 parts of your mind that are in conflict because maybe you have 2 different ideas. You'd really like to, let's say, be a banker and be a painter. But what I will say is, because you're in this mental conflict, bringing those 2 energies together to work a little bit better in harmony is probably going to be where you need to go with this. Figuring out how to get the conflict to stop. Let him have his cheese and also find a space where he's not existing in the cat's home. Whatever that looks like for you. Maybe paint after banking. So in the body position, you have the Four of Pentacles. That can be about holding on too tightly. However, I also feel, because of this particular depiction, that you're being a little bit greedy in a sense, but more so you haven't unpacked and decided where you're really going to stay. You're keeping everything stuffed away rather than living, truly living within your body. So maybe things aren't perfect and how you wanted them to be, or maybe they're a little bit too perfect, and instead of finding balance, you live so hard in this one zone that you don't want to give that up, because what if you lose that? But the great thing is that by unpacking and living somewhere rather than stuffing it all in a suitcase and keeping it down, is that each of these things gets a home, and you'd get a place to feel good in your body. For the soul, I felt like I needed a big sigh right there. You have so much going on. I haven't seen it quite like this. You've got a lot. You have the Fool 2.0. This deck is particularly unique in that it has the Fool as well as the Fool 2.0. The Fool is still at the beginning of the major arcana, but the Fool 2.0 happens after the World. So it's the very end in this deck, when you're about to start a new cycle and jump again. What I'm getting here is that in your soul, you've had some real heartbreak, and you've ended the cycle with that, but now you're trying to choose, with these 7 cups you have here, your new path and get ready to jump into the unknown, because all these cups are unknown. These are things that have different opportunities and options, but you don't know what they are. But with the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, you had to experience that heartbreak, so that way you can have this experience, go through all the swords, all that suit of swords, to get to the 10 of Swords, where it's the end of a cycle. It's the end of that heartbreak. And you're about to drop all that and start again, but you have to choose what that new path feels like and looks like for you. There's so many different options here. So get ready to begin again, because there's also the star here in this depiction, as well as the sun. This is very similar to all the cards that have the sun on them in this deck. I wonder if there's any of them in here. There's right there. It's kind of got the sun, as well as the strength card, which also has the sun. So don't be afraid to pick a new path, because you never know where that's going to lead. Just get ready to jump off the edge into the unknown and enjoy whatever that path feels like and looks like for you, because your overall message for the reading is the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is about emotionally feeling happy and at home. This is a happy home life. That's what this card is all about. It's really finding the rainbow after the rain. Whatever that perfect happy ending looks like for you, it's possible. So the advice is to have the strength. Keep the faith that this is going to happen, because it's entirely possible if you drop these burdens, end the conflict, unpack, and let yourself feel at home like that 10 of Cups. It's all about that inner and outer strength. You can do this. You can. So now we're going to get a card from the Sacred Creators Oracle deck, which is also by Chris Ann. And I'm going to read directly out of the guidebook. With whatever card you get, there is going to be an essential meaning and a self-care message. The essential meaning is as if you get it in the upright, while the self-care message is as if you get it in the reverse. And I read both because I find that there's always a message typically in the whole card's meaning. and it's important to me that you hear it. Okay. So, what does the Sacred Creator Oracle have to say for Aquarius? What message do we have from the Sacred Creator's Oracle for Aquarius? Oh. Okay, let me grab that. It's the second time tonight I've had to grab a card. So you got card number 47, the Now. You've got a lot of cards going on here. So you also have Fierce Serenity, which is card number 8, and I very much associate goodness gracious. Associate that card with the Strength card. You also have card number 26, Bliss is Worth Creating From, as well as Creator Alchemy, card number 60. So we have, like I said, a lot going on here. This is the first time that's happened. So what are we going to start with? How are we going to do this? How am I going to make sure you can see everything? Okay. So let's start with Creator Alchemy, which was, I believe, card 60. Yeah, card number 60. Make sure you can see that. Creator Alchemy, essential meanings. A powerful alchemist, your calling, purpose, passion, the ability to manifest your dream into reality, being on the road to success, new creative abilities, activating dormant DNA, the spark of ideas. Self-care message. The minutiae that anchor you down, a need to believe in your dream, too many projects or ideas at the same time, a need for focused determination. You are a powerful alchemist, and you are ready to transform the ingredients of your life and make your gold. You are about to step onto a timeline of great potential where there is a window of opportunity to engage in your own evolution. Use your creator alchemy to refashion offbeat skills or to rethink unusual experiences from your past that will become relevant again. These fleeting moments offer quintessential creators like you the power to activate dormant DNA, change your awareness of self, and experience a profound inner change. Some call it ascension, others call it a frequency shift. Others perceive it as neurogenesis, epigenetics, or upgrades in consciousness. As you blend past and future, your creator core is ready to level up and draw inspiration from this upgrade. Try to remain on your highest vibe over the next few days so you can take advantage of this potential. Co-create willingly with Source and watch for unusual or eccentric illuminations to seed the way. Changing matter into creator gold will be anything but business as usual. Have you been tracking the ideas and wisdom that you've been downloading from Spirit lately? You are a badass creator. You've been alchemizing your experiences for a while now. So what's holding you back from manifesting the big dream? Do you need more support, technique, guidance, determination, faith, passion, energy, certainty, knowing, or what ingredient will speed up your transformation? Okay. So now we're going to move on to number 8, which is Fierce Serenity. Essential meanings: strength, quiet force, determination, the energy of the pacifist, willpower, self-control, a pure heart, emotional intelligence, a loving leadership, grounded calmness, infinite patience, a gentle soul, a peaceful warrior. Self-care message: losing patience, losing control, allowing your emotions to run wild, not standing in your power, being inflexible, a time to trust in your own abilities. Fierce serenity. It's a quality that's embodied by the peaceful warrior and by the majestic beauty of a resting lion. It's a feeling of power and one of flexible calmness in the center of a raging storm. Regardless of any fear or vulnerability that you are feeling right now, this card reminds you that you are strong enough to handle this situation. Stand up for yourself with love and courage, and insist on integrity, both from yourself and from others. When the world around you is challenging your inner peace, what gives you strength amid uncertainty? Root deeply into that truth, as being fiercely grounded will change the outcome of your current events. Now is not the time for brute force. Lead with love. The gentle serenity you project will be a steady force that will allow you to remain unshakable. Channel your love from the center of a pure heart and bless the quiet strength of your soul. It will prevail when it is given the chance to shine in the face of adversity. How would you change your situation if you let go of the small stuff? What are some of your must-haves, and what can you compromise on? The peaceful warrior archetype whispers through the actions of extraordinary people like Gandhi, Mother Teresa, and Martin Luther King Jr. Is there someone who represents fierce serenity to you? We all have this energy in us. Where can you welcome more of it into your life? 2 more cards. So let's do Bliss is Worth Creating From. Card number 26. So what's interesting is in the card, it has bliss is worth creating from, for, from. And on the guidebook, it has bliss is worth creating for, from, for. Find that interesting. Essential meanings. In flow with the universe. Joy, passionately creating, being on purpose, creating from your heart, finding the things that make your heart sing, manifesting more bliss by calling it into your life now. Self-care message. The minutiae that anchor you down, failure to really believe in your dream, being unsure of your ability to manifest, continuously manifesting for the future. Bliss attracts bliss. When you decide to live with this bliss in your heart, you call more of the good stuff into your life. This is Manifestation 101, and rather conveniently, bliss is the end game and the vehicle to take you there. Tap into it, and it can power your dreams. Find it daily, and you've got a badass success strategy. Think about it. Wouldn't bliss help you to build things a lot quicker? Wouldn't your dream feel a whole lot closer and way more possible if you remembered that you had bliss on tap whenever you needed it? Do you desire a high tolerance for risk, increased productivity, to rid your system of toxins and stress? You can rewire your brain to pump out the happy hormones that make it all possible. So find more joy in your life and give yourself an edge when facing challenges. If you've been working on it already, keep going. If you've been neglecting some aspect of your self-care, this card is a loving wake-up call that your creativity may be suffering because of your current mindset, mental health, physical vitality, or waning commitment to a daily practice. It's time to do the work, sweet soul, because wiring your life for joyful bliss is your best success strategy. Is there something, a person, a belief, a feeling, or a worry that's getting in the way of your bliss? How can you let it go? What one small action can you take today that will nourish your spirit? What have you been neglecting? And how can you open up your schedule for some ongoing soul time? Meditation, nutrition, exercise? What's your soul medicine? Okay, and then we have one more card. You know what? I think I actually have another block really quick. So I'm going to open that so you can still see all of them. Sorry if this is kind of loud. I'm trying and, whoop. Okay. I'll do this. So that way you can see them all. I think that's important. So we'll do it this way. Got so much going on here. So we're currently on this guy, the Now. Card for use, 47. Interesting reading so far, Aquarius. You're the only one that's gotten so many cards like this. So number 47, the Now. Essential meanings: being in the right place at the right time, divine timing, a sense of time speeding up as you move toward your dream, a reminder that time is on your side. Self-care message: feelings of urgency, frustration, and patience, a sense that things are moving slowly, a time to pay more attention to the present and to leave the past and the future in the hands of divine timing, a need to trust that you are where you are supposed to be, a time to enjoy the now, a need to trust that you haven't missed your moment. Time is always on your side. The universe has brought you here, right now. So be here now. Nothing else is tangible. You cannot change the past, and you can only change the future by making changes today. Your now is always the only moment when you can actively inspire change. So go ahead and hunker down and take a moment to enjoy a few full, deep breaths. Anytime a card says take a deep breath, I just find it so important to do it. Like, it feels right in the moment. Notice the wonderful life you have already started creating. Yes. And trust that you have all the time you need. When you stop seeing time as something to work against, change can happen in the blink of an eye. Things shift quickly when you are aligned with the divine. Your miracle will flow into your life in perfect arrangement, so begin to act in a way that shows trust in its arrival. Bathe your present day in the experience of your success instead of looking to the far-off future to finally realize your dream. What's going on right now for you with time? This card in your spread indicates that there is an imbalance. Are you always running late? Or are you always feeling the pressure to speed up your life? Are you hoping for more time and feeling a lack of it? How is your relationship to time? If you started paying attention to the now, how would your life improve? What can you do to support divine timing and to notice a lot more of your present? This is another one of those readings for me that the Sacred Creators Oracle really just confirms everything we've already talked about. This is probably my longest reading that I've done so far, Aquarius, and I'm not at all shocked. This almost feels like it's saying, slow down, trust yourself. You're on the right path. You get to choose what that looks like. You have the strength to do it. So don't worry about the conflict. Be in the present moment, doing what you need to do and choosing your right steps. You already have everything that you need, and you're going to get to your happy home, your happy love, your happy family, whatever that looks like. Whatever is right for you is not going to pass you. So sorry for the long-winded message. Also not sorry, because you probably need to hear it or it wouldn't show up. It's just how it works. If this reading resonated with you, please feel free to like and comment. And if you think it will resonate with somebody else, please feel free to share it. I'm so grateful to do these readings. I find so much joy in doing them. Thank you, Aquarius, for being here. Have a great night.